So let's dive in. React Native is an open source framework developed by Facebook for cross-platform mobile development. In essence, you write your code in JavaScript. React Native takes that code and renders it on native mobile devices, keeping true to the React Native philosophy of learn once, write anywhere. Put simply, if you're familiar with JavaScript, you don't have to learn Kotlin for Android, Swift for iOS or other languages. React Native significantly lowers the learning curve for new mobile developers. So let's understand why React Native continues to be a favored choice amongst developers and businesses worldwide, and why investing your time in learning this technology can be beneficial for you and your team. First up, we have hot reloading. Imagine making a change to your code and seeing the changes reflected instantly on your app without losing the current state. It allows you to iterate and experiment much faster, saving you a lot of time and hassle. With native development on iOS and Android, achieving this level of instant feedback was and is quite challenging. You often have to make a change, run your code. After it has finished loading up, you have to start right from the beginning of whichever feature flow you were working on, wasting a lot of time. Additionally, React Native stands out for its large community of active developers and a strong support network. This means there are many libraries and helpful resources available. This makes development faster and ensures you have a reliable support network in place. For example, if you face any challenges, you can likely find online solutions from others who have faced and resolved similar problems. Or if you like pre-built solutions for feature flows such as security, payment flows, identity verification, or whatever it might be, and all you need to do is import and plug it in and you should be ready to go. This isn't only limited to flows. If you need utility functions such as date management and so on and so forth, there will be a million libraries to pick from. Moving forward, one of the most valuable benefits you can gain from React Native is the skill transfer to React Web and vice versa. I began my journey through React Web before specializing as a mobile developer. I found the transition very easy since I understood most of the core concepts that are shared across both frameworks. So, if you understand React Native, which builds upon from React, you're already halfway there to being a web developer as well. Lastly, you're not just limited to what React Native gives you in terms of their core components. If you really like, you can leverage native features. React Native allows you to bridge into native device functionalities that might not be offered out the box, giving developers full flexibility and closing the gap between natively developed apps versus apps on React Native. Now, that brings us on to what is frequently misjudged as a weakness of React Native. Some might say, React Native is only suitable for basic apps. For anything advanced, you need to build natively on iOS and Android. Well, that's a misconception. Almost 99% of all the features you will be likely to be asked to build can be handled by React Native, and if by some chance it's not directly supported, the likelihood someone out there has crafted a native library that seamlessly integrates with React Native is very high. All of these apps you see displayed on screen have been built using React Native. As you can clearly see, none of them are just simple products, giving great confidence in React Native.